Welcome back, everybody, to part 2 of our special series with Timbo Slice. Thank you, Tim, for being here.
No problem.
Today, we're going to try out this really great Vitalite plant-based cheese on pizza.
Vitalite products do everything you want them to, and they taste incredible too. Plant-based perfection is their promise, and with Vitalite products, every dish tastes exactly as it should.
But we're going to actually find out if we would substitute or notice the difference if we were to use Vitalite on our
Yes.
pizza today.
100%.
Let's go. We ready to top this pizza?
We sure are. We're going to take some of this Vince's Gourmet Pizza Sauce, which is fantastic.
So for our comparison today against the Vitalite vegan cheese,
Yes.
we're going to use just a traditional Black Diamond pizza mozzarella. Time to try the pizza with the traditional pizza mozzarella.
Exactly. So we've let it sit for a couple minutes just for it to cool down a little bit.
So we're gonna give this one a try. So we're going for taste and texture of the
Yes.
traditional mozz.
Yes, the cheese.
Tim, you're good at making pizza.
Thank you.
For this tasting, we're gonna be using one of the Vince's Market Own dough balls that we've shaped into a pizza. And Tim, we're gonna use the exact same sauce as we used in the last video as well.
Perfect. So we'll just throw the sauce on again like we did for the other pizza.
So we're excited for cheese pulls.
I'm very excited for cheese
But
bowls.
what else can we use Vitalite for?
Mac and cheese, quesadillas, a French onion soup, your favorite,
Perfect.
and of course pizza.
Yes. Part of this series, we want to take a look deeper at the products that we're doing. So we're going to open up this and put it into a bowl so we can see what the texture and style of the cheese looks like. Have you ever cooked with Vitalite before?
I have not.
Very cool.
I have used a few plant-based cheeses before, so we will see how this one comes out on this pizza.
Awesome. What's the texture like in your fingers compared to traditional
To be
mozzarella?
honest with you, it feels almost the same, and it looks
It looks great.
as well.
All right, cool. So we've got a selection here of the Vitalite products. They're gluten-free, soy-free, vegan, the works. Let's try the shredded mozz.
All right.
So it's one of these things wherever I'm eating vegan or plant-based foods, it's always like I'm looking for it to be exactly like
Right.
what the dairy included product would taste like.
Right.
And it's funny, you have to kind of retrain yourself to think about it. No, this is a substitute product. So first impressions.
I actually really like it. It tastes like cheese, and the same consistency as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's a little bit like it breaks apart a little bit, but it's still creamy and it still has a really good texture to it.
It is shredded, so I'd be interested to see the slices.
Yeah, totally. Well, let's try one. You know what? At first when I
Oh,
saw
yeah,
it,
it looks
I thought it had like a feel like processed
No.
cheese, but it doesn't actually.
Thick.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a shine. It's got enough of a thickness to it. It breaks apart like you would expect like
Yes.
a cheddar slice.
100%.
So it definitely's got that creaminess to it.
It's got the cheddar flavor.
Yeah, it's got like a crunch to it as well.
I would use that.
I would use it too.
That would probably make a really good grilled cheese.
I was thinking the same thing, or on a burger.
A vegan burger. Flavor-wise and texturally, it's pretty good.
But it's funny, again, it goes back to this conversation of when you're trying something that's vegan or plant-based that's trying to replicate something that you're
Yeah.
so familiar with. I like it.
I like it a lot.
I didn't think I would.
I would recommend it to people.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So Tim, it's come right out of the oven, and it's funny, you mentioned something before when we started spreading the cheese, which was that vegan cheeses often have more moisture in them. So we can see that with this cheese.
For sure, and I think you definitely want to let it cool down, maybe just a little bit longer because that hot liquid could definitely do some damage to your mouth. All right, let's cut into it.
Well, the Vince's pizza dough looks great.
It does, it had good rise in the crust, and you can see that when we don't use a rolling pin, it definitely helps with that.
Looks pretty cheesy.
This is my first time ever having vegan cheese on a pizza.
There you go. First time for everything.
Taste is good.
It melts nicely.
It definitely has a different texture. It almost is like creamier.
It is very creamy.
It kind of has the consistency of almost like a cream cheese
Totally.
versus a
Which is not a bad thing.
yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
No, I like it too. I'm just thinking on this style pizza, maybe not ideal, but on different format pizzas, like with a different, like you're going for a different
Exactly.
taste profile, like maybe like on a focaccia.
For sure. And maybe even do something too, if you did a pizza like this, do it more margarita style and use it as you would fresh mozzarella as opposed to
Little spots of
little spots of it as opposed to covering the whole pizza.
Totally.
Good idea.
That's a good learning. If you're a vegan, if you're looking to remove dairy from your diet as an option, I think
Yeah.
it's excellent. The taste is really, really great.
it. Go grab it.
There you have it. Vitalite dairy-free cheese, just like dairy cheese, but without the dairy. For me, the most difficult part about being vegan is waking up at 5 a.m. to milk the almonds.
So cheesy.